Welcome to this new tutorial of the series Data Mining Concepts and Techniques. Today we will see very important technique in the classification, that is lazy learners, okay, or we can say the learning from your neighbors. And then we will see the other classification methods, okay, and this is the last video of the classification, okay, topic from the data mining concepts and techniques. Okay, so let's get started. So there is a comparison between lazy versus eager learning. Okay. So in lazy learning, what is exactly a lazy learning? For example, instance-based learning simply stores training data or only minor processing and waits until it is given a test tuple. Okay. In lazy learning, we store the training data, which is less training data, and waits for the test tuple. Okay. In eager learning, the if you consider the above method, okay, given a set of learning set or training set, it construct a classification model before receiving new data to classify. So the difference between eager learning and lazy learning is, in lazy learning we wait for the test tuple, and in eager learning we construct the classification model before we receive a new data to classify. So this is the lazy learning versus eager learning. Here lazy means less time in training but more time in predicting. The accuracy is, for lazy method, effectively use a richer hypothesis space since it uses many local linear functions to form its implicit global approximation to the target function. And in eager learning, the accuracy is must commit to a single hypothesis that covers the entire instance space. Okay, then the lazy learner instance based method, the instance based learning, which stores training examples and delay the processing, that is the lazy evaluation until a new instance must be classified. The typical approaches for this is the k nearest neighbor approach. That's why we can say this lazy learning technique as a no nearest neighbor technique. Okay, so k nearest neighbor approach is the instances represented as points in Euclidean space. So locally weighted regression is also one of the approach here. So what it does, it constructs the local approximation. Then the third approach in the lazy learning is case based reasoning. So in case based learning, it uses symbolic representation and knowledge based inference. Okay, this is the lazy learning instance based methods. Then the k nearest neighbor algorithm is very popular and very well known and powerful algorithm for lazy learners. All instances correspond to points in the ND space. Then the nearest neighbors are defined in terms of Euclidean distance, that is distance x1 to x2. So between 2 points is measured here, every 2 points is measured here. Okay, so the nearest neighboring point distance is measured in k nearest neighbor algorithm. Then the target function could be discrete or real valued. For the discrete valued, knn, that is k nearest neighbor, returns the most common value among the k training example nearest to xq. Then the Von Neuroy diagram, this is the diagram, Von Neuroy diagram, the decision surface inductor for a typical set of training examples. So next technique is case-based reasoning, that is CBR. What is CBR? It uses a database of problem solutions to solve new problems. Okay, if new problem comes, then it uses the database of problem solutions to solve that problem. Then it stores the symbolic description, that is tuples or cases, not points in a Euclidean space. We store the points in KNN, that is no nearest neighbor algorithm, and in CBR we are storing the symbolic description, that is tuples or cases. The application of CBR is customer service or product related diagnosis and legal ruling. These are some of the applications for CBR. And for the methodology or the methodology of the CBR is first instances represented by rich symbolic description, that is function graphs. Then it search for the similar cases. Okay, multiple retrieved cases may be combined. Then tight coupling between case retrieval and knowledge based reasoning and problem solving should be done in the CBR. So these are the some of the methodology for CBR. Then the challenges for CBR is, that is case based reasoning, is it find a good similarity metric. So similarity metric is one of the challenge to find a good similarity metric, and to indexing based on syntactic similarity measure, and when failure backtracking and adapting to additional cases. This is one of the challenge. So these two challenges are there in CBR. Then we will see the last subtopic in the classification, that is other classification methods. Okay, the first other classification method is genetic algorithm. The genetic algorithm is based on the analogy to biological evolution. Okay, an initial population is created consisting of randomly generated rules. The rules are, each rule is represented by string of bits. For example, if A1 and complement of A2, then C2 can be encoded as 100. If attribute has k greater than 2 values, k bits can be used. So based on the notion of survival of the fittest, the new population is formed to consist of fittest roots and their offsprings. So in first step, we generate a initial population, then we will try to fit that population, okay, by the survival of the fittest algorithm. Then the fitness of the rule is represented by the classification accuracy on a set of training examples. Then fitness rule is applied. Then the offsprings are generated by crossover and mutation. Then the process continues until a population P evolves when each rule in P satisfies a pre-specified threshold. Okay, this genetic algorithm technique is slow but easily parallelizable. So this is all about the genetic algorithm in other classification technique or methods. Then the next other classification method is rough set approach. So rough set are used to approximately or roughly define equivalent classes. A root or a rough set for a given class C is approximated by two sets: a lower approximation that is certain to be in C, and an upper approximation that cannot be described as not belonging to C. Okay, so finding the minimal subset, that is redux of attributes for features reduction, is NP hard but discernibility matrix, which stores the differences between attribute values for each pair of data tuples, is used to reduce the computation intensity. So this is the rough set approach, where we find the upper approximation of C and lower approximation of C, and according to that we found the rough set. Then there is a fuzzy set approach in other classification technique. The fuzzy logic uses truth values between 0 and 1 to represent the degree of membership, that is such as using the fuzzy membership graph. Okay, there are two basic values, 0 and 1, in fuzzy logic. Then the attribute values are converted to fuzzy values. Okay, for example, in income is mapped into the discrete categories, that is low, medium and high, with fuzzy values calculated. Okay, so according to the income, it is categorized into different categories, that is low, medium or high income. Okay, and if particular value is there, it is mapped to the that particular low, medium or high income. Then for a given new sample, more than one fuzzy value may apply. Okay, each applicable rule contributes a vote for membership in the category, and typically the truth value for each predicted category are summed and two sums are combined. Okay, so this is the example of fuzzy set approach here. So this is the 1 and this is the 0. Okay, so these two values are there, and it has a low, medium and high income. Okay, so according to the income value 10k, 20k, 30k, it is separated into different fuzzy sets. Okay, so this is all about the classification, and we have seen today the last topic of the classification, that is other techniques of classification and the lazy learner technique. So do comment, like and share this video to your friends. If you are new to the channel, subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon for latest updates. Keep learning, keep watching. Thank you. Jai Hind.